Hey everyone, it's Kim, and today I'm here to share with you a design team project for Craftsupplies1. And this time I've done a layout, and it's kind of a very special layout for me. August 16th is actually my parents' wedding anniversary, and I wanted to sort of honor today and that day by doing this layout of my parents, and this is their wedding photo. Right there in the center, so that's what my layout is based around. My dad looking very, very handsome there, and this was in 1958, which I will explain in a moment, but this is the photo that I used. They're both looking down, and I just think it's a really pretty photo and very sort of, I don't know, sort of depicting the time of the 50s and the way they're dressed and such, and I just think it's a really pretty photo. So that's what this is based around, so let me get started and tell you what I did. First of all, I've of course used tons of yummy Craftsupplies1 goodies, but also the background itself is not a traditional 12 by 12 piece of paper. It's actually a piece of watercolor paper, and it's 8.5 by 11, and the reason I did it like this is because I wanted to put this in a frame, and a shadow box frame. So I wanted it to be something that would be easier for me to find frame-wise. So I did that. But what I did in the background is really fun. I actually used my jelly plate. And I did a lot of mixed media work, and you can see there a little bit of the background. And I kept it to soft pinks and blues because it's just what I like. And I used some stencils, and this actually says my everything right there. So there's a lot of fun mixed media work that you can see all along here. And I just got my jelly plate, so I'm still kind of playing around and working with it. And so you'll probably be seeing more things with the jelly plate coming up soon because I'm having a lot of fun with it. So let me get started. After I did that, of course, I started to do my layering, and let me show you what I did. I'm just going to move my camera just a little tiny bit so I can share this with you. There we go. Okay, so down here, I started layering, and I've used this gorgeous lace here from Julie's store. This is a new trim in her store, and it's actually organza, and these beautiful little blue, soft blue roses. I just absolutely love it. And so I've layered that, and behind all of this is actually just strips of paper that I've ripped, and you can see back in here, this is a heart paper to go with the theme. So I had put that down first, and then I layered on these trims. And this is also Julie's trim here, this beautiful rice bead trim. Love it. I really love these beautiful beaded trims in her store. They're just gorgeous. And it actually played into the whole wedding look of this layout as well. And then here I've used some Gina's Design chipboard, and this is a heart border, and I just took some pink paint and then some of my inklings from Shimmers and some pink texture paste, and I just kind of layered it on in pinks and blues, and there you can see. And then I took some Tim Holtz numbers here and just put 1958, which is the year they were married. And then here is a piece from the ATC pad, which is from Prima, and it's called something blue. That's what it's called. And this was one of the pieces of paper in the ATC pad, and it says, this moment changes everything. And I thought that worked really well for this as well. And this is just a little clip that I had in my stash. It's a little wood veneer piece. And then over here I have layered one of Julie's beautiful doilies, and she has these in a mixed pack in the store. And it's a great mixed pack. Absolutely love her doilies. They're fantastic. So I cut the doily in half, and I put it here, and you'll see the other half in a moment. And then coming along here, I used actually a wooden Michaels frame in the background, painted it, and used some texture paint and a bit of gesso and things just to sort of make it look a bit shabby. And of course the photo is on the inside of that. And then here, all these flowers are all from Craftsupplies1. They're so beautiful. These are the new ones that I got in my DT kit here. And they're a blue satin with this beautiful pearl and bling trim right there. And then these beautiful white ones here with this lovely sort of knot in the center and these beautiful stamens. And here's another one. This is organza and another little knot with these really pretty stamens. And then these are the little cotton candy, as Julie calls them, pink roses. And there's another one of the beautiful blue flowers and more of some beautiful little pink roses from Craftsupplies1. Love, love, love them. And then coming along over here, there's two little people that I use for my stash, and they're wood veneer as well, and I just kept them plain. I just thought it needed a bit of a break from the mixed media, so I just left those plain. And then over here, behind the chipboard here, you can see there's the other half of the doily, and more of the beaded trim from Craftsupplies1. And then these beautiful leaves here from Gina's Designs, and they're grapevine leaves, and then they've got all these really cool little curlicues, and I cut them up and just put them in various places, and I used some of my Shimmers paint on them just to give them that pretty color and a bit of texture paste as well. You can see there they're nice and textured, just to add a bit of a soft green color. Now here is more of the flowers, and these are the leaves that come with these beautiful blue organza flowers, and you can see they've got a bit of bling on the leaf, which is really cool. These are wired leaves, and then there's more of these beautiful stamen and knotted roses. Whoops, and there's more there. Beautiful, gorgeous flowers from Julie's store. I just love them. And I've also got some cheesecloth tucked in back here as well. And then up here I've got another grapevine, and then another half of a doily, and a couple of wooden birds from my stash. And I think that's basically it. But oh my gosh, you guys, I love, love, love these flowers. They're so pretty and so shabby and beautiful. I just absolutely adore these flowers. You got to get some. I have not seen flowers like this before, so they're just so beautiful, and they work for shabby. They'll work for really anything, and the great thing about them is if you get them in white, you can spray them, because they take the sprays really nicely. So that is my layout with my parents, my dad and my mom, and today is their anniversary. Both my parents have passed on, so it's a nice little memory to have of them today. So that's my project for right now, and I will be back with more later. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, and don't forget the links are down below to Julie's store. Bye.